anti-arrhythmic medication that we are going to talk about. So the classification, it's easy. It's a mnemonic. Some blocks potassium channels, some means sodium channel blockers, blocks B means beta blockers, potassium means potassium channel blockers, C means calcium channel blockers. So the first is sodium channel blockers. uh, there are four classes, each one first class, second class, third class, and fourth class, respectively, to sodium channel blockers, beta blockers, potassium channel blockers, and calcium channel blockers. So sodium channel blockers, we divide it into three parts: 1A, 1B, and 1C. So first one is 1A. It is mnemonic is double quarter pounder. It is double means disopyramide, quart means quinidine, pound means procainamide. So 1B means mnemonic, it's lettuce, tomato, pickle, mayo, lettuce, lidocaine, tomato, tocainide, pickle means penitoim, mayo means mexilidine. So if someone asks what is the drug class in antiarrhythmic medication, it's probably lidocaine. So lidocaine is what's 1B. It's a sodium channel blockers class B. Alright, 1C, its mnemonic is price please. Price means flecainide. Please means propafenone. Uh, propafenone. Propafenone. So flecainide, propafenone. So those belongs to sodium channel blockers. So if you remember the mnemonic, you would easily answer the questions about antiarrhythmic medication on the sodium channel blockers. Double quarter pounder, it is tomato, pickle, mayo. Price please. So next is beta blockers. Beta blockers, it's a map. M means metoprolol, A atenolol, P propanolol. Next, the potassium channel blockers. The mechanism of action is prolonged repolarization. Prolonged repolarization is amiodarone, dronidarone, ibutylide, dofitylide, sotalol. Next, the calcium channel blocker (CCBs). This is prolonged conduction. This is mechanism of action according to antiarrhythmic medication. For the calcium channel blockers, it's verapamil and diltiazem. So, um, in when you talk about antiarrhythmic medication, so there are more arrhythmias, no? Supraventricular tachycardia, ventricular tachycardia, atrial fibrillation, atrial flutter, ventricular fibrillation, ventricular flutter. So when you talk about those diseases, you have to use these drugs. So if you are going to talk about in this segment antiarrhythmic medication, what are the indications for, like, if you talk at disopyramide, if you take this is used for supraventricular tachycardia. I mean, for every drug there are more arrhythmia, so you can't remember everything. So you just have to know these are the antiarrhythmic medication that we could use. And when you are talking about the what are the arrhythmias and what drugs are used, then we will could use talk about separate drugs. So in here you can't talk because you can't remember everything with the indications for antiarrhythmic medication. That's why I didn't mention here what are the indications. But just know these are antiarrhythmic medication, mainly the sodium channel blockers and the mechanism of action. So the in heart there is depolarization, no repolarization also. So if you remember those that what is happening in that graph, right? Slow depolarization, fast depolarization, and repolarization in the essay note. And so in the sodium channel blockers, they block sodium channels, so slow depolarization will be more slow, right? You have to logically think what's happening with these drugs.